Is daily bathing after 70 dangerous? The surprising truth. Most seniors don't know. You've been bathing every day your whole life. But what if that habit is quietly harming your health after 70? What if I told you that taking fewer baths could actually help you feel better? Not just in your skin, but in your energy, your safety, even your peace of mind? Now, I know that might sound a little surprising. After all, we were raised to believe that being clean means bathing every day. It's a habit so many of us have carried our whole lives. But let me ask you this. Have you ever stepped out of the shower feeling more tired than refreshed? Or found yourself gripping the wall just a little tighter, worried about slipping? You're not alone. As we age, the way our bodies respond to everyday routines, like bathing, starts to change. And some of those changes may mean it's time to rethink what clean really means. In today's video, we're going to take a closer look at a daily habit many of us never question, and uncover a few truths that might just surprise you. Not only that, we'll explore safe, gentle alternatives that can help you stay fresh and healthy without the risk or the strain. So stay with me, because what you're about to learn could make a real difference in how you care for yourself or someone you love in this next chapter of life. Let's begin. Let me introduce myself. My name is William, and I've spent the last 50 years working in the fields of wellness, senior care, and healthy aging. Over those decades, I've had the honor of supporting older adults and their families, helping them adjust to the real-life changes that come with age, physically, emotionally, and practically. And one thing I've learned time and again is this. After 70, the way we care for our bodies needs to shift, not because we're weaker, but because we're wiser. Now, just to be clear, this video isn't here to tell you to stop bathing. It's not about giving something up. It's about discovering a better, safer, and more comfortable way to stay clean and well. Because the truth is, after 70, our skin becomes thinner, our energy more limited, and our risk of falls higher than ever before. What worked for us decades ago might not serve us well today. In this video, I'm going to walk with you through what the research says, what doctors are now recommending, and what real seniors are doing to stay fresh and independent, without unnecessary strain or danger. You'll get practical tools, simple strategies, and a new way of thinking that might just improve your daily life. Let's begin by taking a closer look at how our bodies change after 70, and why something as simple as a daily bath might no longer be as helpful or as harmless as we once thought. So why does bathing, something we've done every day for most of our lives, become more complicated after 70? Well, the answer lies in the quiet but powerful ways our bodies change as we age. These changes don't happen overnight. They're gradual, and often we only notice them when everyday routines, like taking a shower, start to feel more tiring or even risky. Let's talk about skin, for starters. After 70, our skin becomes much thinner and drier than it was in our younger years. It doesn't hold moisture the same way. The natural oils that used to protect and soften it, they're produced in smaller amounts now. That means every time we step into a hot shower or use strong soaps, we may actually be stripping away what little protection is left. And that can lead to itching, cracking, and even infections we didn't see coming. According to the American Academy of Dermatology, nearly 75% of adults over 70 experience chronic dry skin, often made worse by overbathing and harsh soaps. At the same time, our energy levels begin to shift. For many folks, what once felt like a refreshing rinse now leaves them drained or dizzy. And with balance and flexibility, not quite what they used to be, stepping in and out of a bathtub or standing for 10 minutes under warm water becomes more than a chore. It becomes a risk. And let's not forget the bathroom itself. Slippery floors, foggy vision, reduced reaction time. It's a perfect storm for a fall, and one misstep could lead to serious injury. Sadly, for many older adults, a fall in the bathroom has been the turning point that led to a long recovery or the loss of independence altogether. Now, I don't share all of this to alarm you, but to empower you. When we understand what's happening to our bodies, we can make smarter choices to stay well, stay safe, and stay in charge of our daily lives. So, let's take a deeper look at these changes and why that simple daily shower might not be so simple anymore after 70. Now let's talk about something that most of us don't really question: daily bathing. We've done it for decades, and we've been told that it's part of staying healthy and presentable. But here's the thing. After 70, the risks of daily bathing may start to outweigh the benefits. You see, frequent bathing, especially with hot water and soap, can quietly wear down the natural defenses of your skin. It strips away oils that your body can no longer replace as quickly as it once did. What starts as mild dryness can turn into constant itching, cracked skin, or a condition called xerosis, where your skin becomes rough, flaky, and even prone to bleeding. And these aren't just little annoyances. For seniors, especially those with conditions like diabetes or a weakened immune system, small skin cracks can turn into serious infections. What looks like a dry patch could open the door to bacteria, which can lead to complications like cellulitis or, in more severe cases, sepsis. But it's not only your skin we need to be mindful of. Daily bathing can also take a toll on your strength and energy. Standing for long periods in a warm, steamy environment, especially in a slippery space, can lead to dizziness or fatigue. And if you already live with arthritis, heart issues, or mobility challenges, even a simple shower might feel like running a marathon. Let's not forget one of the biggest risks: falling. The bathroom is one of the most dangerous places in the home for older adults. According to the CDC, more than 1 in 4 people over 65 experience a fall each year, and a significant number of those happen in or around the shower. These falls are not just bruises and bumps. They often lead to broken hips, head injuries, and long-term loss of independence. In fact, the CDC reports that over 80% of bathroom injuries among seniors are related to slips and falls during bathing. And falls are the leading cause of injury-related death among adults over 65. So here's the question we have to ask. Is it worth the risk just to feel properly clean? Now that brings us to an important shift in thinking. And this is where things start to get a little brighter. Because the good news is, bathing less frequently, when done the right way, can actually help you feel healthier, safer, and more in control. A study published in the Journal of Gerontology found that seniors who bathed 2 to 3 times per week reported fewer skin tears, fewer infections, and greater overall comfort compared to those who bathed daily. Let's explore why stepping back from daily showers might just be one of the best decisions you can make for your well-being after 70, and what gentle, practical routines you can use instead. So, what happens when we begin bathing less often, but more intentionally? Well, the first thing many people notice is healthier skin. By giving your body more time between full baths, your skin is able to hold on to its natural oils. That means less dryness, less itching, and fewer chances for those painful cracks or infections to develop. And when your skin stays intact, it becomes the strong, silent guardian it was meant to be, protecting you from germs, irritants, and even inflammation. The second thing, more energy. Fewer full-body baths mean less strain on your joints, your lungs, your heart, less time spent standing, reaching, bending, and drying. That extra energy can now go toward things that matter more: enjoying a walk, preparing a good meal, or sharing time with loved ones. And finally, perhaps the most important benefit of all, fewer risks of falling. By reducing how often you step into a slippery shower or navigate a wet tile floor, you drastically reduce the chances of injury. And that can make the difference between living independently and needing outside help. In many ways, bathing less is actually a way of preserving your freedom. Now let's be clear, this isn't about letting go of hygiene. It's about redefining what cleanliness means in this chapter of life. You can absolutely stay fresh, comfortable, and confident without putting your safety or your well-being at risk. So how do we do that? Let's take a look at gentle alternatives that many seniors are already using. Solutions that clean what needs cleaning, keep odor under control, and give your skin the break it deserves. These methods are simple, safe, and surprisingly effective, and they just might make your day a whole lot easier. So how can we stay fresh and clean without relying on a full body bath every single day? Well, the truth is, you don't need to get soaking wet to feel refreshed. There are simpler, safer ways to care for your body, especially after 70, that are just as effective and a lot gentler. Let's start with spot cleaning. Using a warm, damp washcloth or gentle pre-moistened wipes, you can freshen up the areas that tend to hold sweat or odor. Under the arms, around the groin, under the breasts, the feet, and the face. These are the places where targeted cleaning really matters. And the rest of your skin? It often benefits more from being left alone. Many seniors find this routine not only easier, but also more empowering, because it doesn't require a risky trip to the shower. You can do it seated, with help if needed, and without battling steam, slippery floors, or exhaustion afterward. Then there's changing into fresh clothes each day. Soft, breathable fabrics help wick away moisture and keep your skin dry. It's a simple act, but it works wonders for comfort and odor control. And don't forget the importance of oral care and hand hygiene. Brushing your teeth, washing your hands regularly, and combing your hair all help you feel put together, and they go a long way toward both health and dignity. You might also consider adding light deodorant, a spritz of body mist, or using dry shampoo. Little touches that give you that clean, cared-for feeling without the strain of a full bath. The beauty of all this is that it gives you back control. You're not stuck between tub or nothing. You now have a toolkit of practical, senior-friendly routines that help you stay fresh on your terms. And here's the deeper truth behind it all. Caring for your body isn't just about hygiene. It's about dignity, independence, and feeling like yourself. That brings us to something many people don't talk about enough: how caring for your physical body after 70 also nourishes your emotional well-being. Because when bathing becomes less of a burden and more of a mindful, empowering routine, it does more than keep you clean. It helps you feel whole. Let's talk about that. You see, after 70, bathing is no longer just a physical task. It becomes something deeper. It's about how we feel in our own skin. It's about comfort, confidence, and connection to our sense of self. When bathing becomes exhausting, painful, or even dangerous, it can quietly chip away at how we feel about our bodies. Some seniors begin to avoid the task out of fear, while others push through, only to feel drained, frustrated, or ashamed when they need help. But here's the truth, and I want you to hear this loud and clear. Your value does not depend on how often you bathe. Your dignity is not defined by whether you shower daily. And your independence is not lost when you choose a new way to care for yourself that fits where you are now. Choosing a safer, more compassionate hygiene routine is an act of strength, not weakness. It's a way of saying, I know what my body needs now, and I'm going to honor that. And when we make space for comfort and practicality, something else beautiful happens. We start to reclaim our energy for the things that really matter. We have more strength to take a walk, tend to the garden, play with the grandkids, or simply enjoy a peaceful cup of tea without needing to lie down after a shower. This shift in how we approach bathing, it's not giving up, it's growing wiser. Now let's round out this conversation by looking at what geriatric specialists and dermatologists are saying today. What are the latest expert recommendations for seniors over 70 when it comes to bathing routines, and how can you adapt their advice in a way that fits your unique lifestyle and comfort? Let's take a look. So, what's the takeaway here? It's not that bathing is bad or that we should stop caring about hygiene. It's that our bodies change, and when they do, our routines deserve to change too. After 70, the focus shifts from doing what we've always done to doing what serves us best now. And when it comes to bathing, that might mean slowing down, bathing less often, and choosing simpler ways that protect your skin, your energy, and your safety. Experts now recommend that seniors bathe just once or twice a week, with gentle spot cleaning in between. That's not neglect. It's smart self-care based on science, experience, and a deep respect for how the body ages. This approach is now supported by organizations like the American Geriatric Society and multiple care facilities across the U.S., where updated bathing guidelines prioritize skin integrity and fall prevention over outdated routines. So whether you're living independently, receiving a little help, or caring for someone you love, I hope today's message gave you not just information, but encouragement. You deserve to feel fresh. You deserve to feel safe. And you deserve to feel good about the way you care for yourself. If this video has made you think differently, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below, let me know your thoughts, or share this with someone who might need to hear it. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and join us next time for more thoughtful tips on aging well with wisdom, dignity, and grace. Until then, take good care of yourself. You've earned it. You've